Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. All in Crypto here, and welcome back for another YouTube video. A quick hello to all my new subscribers. I am very, very happy to have you on board. I am starting to notice some very loyal subscribers forming. It does not go unnoticed, guys. I really appreciate it and keep it up. It's really motivating. But what are we talking about in this video, guys? Well, I think we are seeing Bitcoin start to break out, and I believe this is going to continue potentially. And what we are going to see is not only upside for Bitcoin, but we're going to see upside for the rest of the market, guys. You guys know my stance. I think the rest of the market, I think all altcoins essentially follow Bitcoin. That's certainly proven true up until now. Here I have a chart for you of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and ADA. I've shown it before to you guys that have probably seen it. The same with XLM. And essentially the structure in the market is exactly the same, guys. Bitcoin breaks out first, then larger altcoins, and then smaller altcoins. And essentially this chart here, the one on the far right, you'd have noticed that, of course, is ADA, Cardano, and it does no longer look like that. And it has essentially followed and now looks like more of an Ethereum chart than it did not too long ago. And I can show you that in the real time. And you can see that everything is following Bitcoin perfectly. Let me get it out of here. What I was really sharing with you is this candle that is forming here, guys. This could be the turning for Bitcoin. Typically after this sort of volume of red candles, when you see a candle wick this sort of size, typically, not always, guys, it's a good sign. Especially if this candle closes, you essentially in my opinion, are going to see more upside as a result of this. And like I say, that really means more upside for the entire crypto market. And it's something that, I've told you guys, those of you who've been watching the channel know my opinion on this recent pullback, just a buying opportunity. And I actually managed to pick up some more DART and Zilliqa and VeChain yesterday, guys. So not only it seems like a good idea right now, but it always does when the market starts to go up. But there is a possibility that we do sell off. However, I am definitely biasing more towards a bullish bias right now. And I think that this is going to remain true. What I'm highlighting for you here, the chart here is, of course, Bitcoin. In between the two lines is 2017, the bull market, guys. You would have essentially looked at 2017 and the pullbacks that took place in 2017 as buying opportunities. And that is what I'm suggesting you should be doing in 2021, guys. Why do I believe that Bitcoin is in a 2017-esque bull market? Well, that's because I follow the Bitcoin 4-year cycle theory, and I believe that every 4 years the cycles repeat. Essentially, the cycle. This cycle that we're currently on started in 2018 after the 2017 bull market. We then enter the bear market. We bottom out the following year. We break all descending resistances the following year after that, so 2020. And now we are in the 2017-esque bull market. And this has already played out before. It played out in 2013. We had our 2017-esque bull market. Then we essentially, the structure is identical. And this is actually the similar structure that plays out for the altcoins. Of course, the way you need to look at Bitcoin, guys, is it's like a tide. When it rises, all the ships rise with it, the ships being the altcoins. And essentially, this is very true and has stayed true in my opinion, guys. You did see Cardano perform very, very well in comparison with the rest of the market selling off. You also saw 1inch perform very well. 1inch, of course, I'm not talking about my anatomy. I am talking about essentially a token from a DEX. The DEX is called 1inch. The token's called an inch. And that is for another video. I've done videos on that. But yeah, so let's talk about what this essentially means for not only Bitcoin, but the altcoins. Let's cover Ethereum. There's been some somewhat bullish news, bullish rumors about Ethereum. I think that, I've been very down on Ethereum recently, and that's just because I'm not a big fan of their network and sort of how it's running at the moment. I think it's not scalable. I think the gas fees have been ridiculous, and I think this is a real issue that they need to sort of solve. And that's why you've really seen rising stars like Cardano, like Polkadot, like now like Binance Coin with Binance Smart Chain and their smart contract capabilities. You've really seen them rising up in the ranks. But I am super, super excited, guys, and you guys should be too. These sell-offs, they do not last forever. And ultimately, here's what you guys need to do. You need to be like a tree. You need to be rooted in your belief. Do you believe, why are you in blockchain? Is it because you want to get rich? Then you're going to have pretty troublesome days on days where we see, 30% pullbacks. Or is it because you believe in blockchain? Me personally, I started off in the crypto space, of course, to make money. And what you tend to find is you fall in love and you get sort of reacquainted with the libertarian inside of you, and you end up actually, falling in love with the whole concept of free markets, with the concept of sort of self-governing money, where there isn't a central authority in control that can manipulate and effectively, control people's lives as a result of it. And you end up sticking around, and it's why I'm so active in the crypto space. I try and help out in whatever way I can in the forms of providing liquidity. Of course, I do benefit from providing liquidity to dexes. I want cryptocurrencies to succeed, and I think, in my opinion, that cryptocurrencies are as revolutionary in terms of a technology as the internet. And some of you are thinking, I'm not so sure, but you actually see similarities in the structure. This here, the 2017 sort of bull market, if you go and look at Amazon back in the dot-com boom, structure's very, very similar. However, Bitcoin seems to be moving a lot more faster than Amazon did to the upside. However, the structure, and like I say, the structure is what I look at. For those of you who don't know, might be new to the channel and not heard me say it before, I'm a macro investor, so I invest on a big time scale, essentially. I do take some short-term trades, but they are few and far between, and they are all trades that I know have a high probability of paying off. I've been a trader. It's stressful. Of course, I own a small business as well, so my time is largely taken up with that. So really I try and do what I can, and that's why I make the YouTube videos, because I'm trying to give you guys that information that I wish I had in 2017. It would have helped me sorry guys, it would have helped me make a lot more money than I did. And it seems somewhat fitting that we have a 2017 chance again, essentially, that I would create a YouTube channel and try and come out with some content that could help some of you guys out there. Of course, what you do with your own money is your own choice. It is not my choice. Do not buy or sell anything as a result of what I'm saying. However, my opinion, I feel is valid. I've been here nearly 4 years now, and I've been through the highs and lows, and I am still here today, and I'm still investing. Like I say, it was only yesterday where I actually bought some more Polkadot, Zilliqa, and VeChain. So, and I'm happy with those investments so far. And it's what you're going to see as a result. If Bitcoin now permissions and goes to the upside, and this sort of pullback is over, which I believe it is. Like I say, because I believe that the sort of the 4-year cycle repeats. One thing that I often do is I look at when did the sort of bulk of the bull market really take place, and it in 2017, and it really wasn't until we had that second sell-off that we saw that take place. And I'll show you that just now, guys. Essentially, you started the new year in 2017, and we start 2021 in the exact same way we started 2017. You see a sort of a spike upwards, then you see a sell-off. Then we impulse higher, we break sort of all-time highs, and then we sell off again, guys. And then after that is really where you saw the first big move, where essentially Bitcoin went from, I think, $900 all the way to 3,000. So essentially like over a 3x. Could you see that again? Entirely possible, guys. Once this pullback is over, it is entirely possible, in my opinion, you could see Bitcoin somewhat, absolutely blow people's expectations out of the water. And that's what I think that this bull market is going to do, guys. You guys know now that I have repeatedly said that this market becomes a multi-trillion dollar market class, asset class. It is an emerging market, and you are still yet to see, in my opinion, trillions of dollars flow into this market. And something like Bitcoin really sets up to capture the majority of that, and then you are going to see altcoins capture more. It's how I come up with price predictions. Like I've been predicting Cardano to $5 for a long time, and other predictions. How I really get that is I look at the market cap and I say, how much could this coin capture of money flowing in? Or you don't just want to, of course, do that. You want to look at everything related to a project, like the fundamentals, the team, the use case, etc., etc. However, you really want to look at market cap to sort of gauge a roadmap of where it all might top out. And if you believe not only Bitcoin, but blockchain technology is as revolutionary as it is. Like I say, I think it's going to be implemented into everything. I think it's going to be implemented into not only everything financial, and is going to be really the backbone and the driver of the financial system that is to come. And we'll touch on that in later videos, what I think is to come, how the world is going to change, and how blockchain is going to play a role in that. That is a video to watch out for. I might call it something like Blockchain and the New World Order or something like that. But, you know, blockchain technology is going to be in everything from supply chains to schooling to voting to identity to simple things like going shopping, or, you know, the same way the internet is implemented into everything and there's a data system sort of surrounding that. Blockchain is essentially going to take that over. And become the backbone, as it is somewhat, well, in some cases, a lot more efficient than the old system. So that is really all I have for you in this video, guys. This is one to watch. This was more of an update. You know, and what I'm saying here is that if Bitcoin continues to sort of push on upwards, expect big things from the altcoins, guys. Because like I say, what is essentially going to happen is the Ethereum chart and the ADA chart are essentially going to end up looking like the Bitcoin chart, guys. The old 2017 highs are going to get dwarfed the same way back in 2013 they were dwarfed by 2017. I mean, look at 2013 and how insignificant it looks in comparison with 2017. However, if you go back to 2013, it's significant. It's significant. I think it was 100x it made. 2017 was only really a 20x. And I think this year I'd said a 5x, which at the time I'd said it would have put us around about $100,000. However, I think there is significant upside to come with that. However, $100,000 is a target that I'm aiming for, a conservative target. And the same way I think this channel is actually going to reach 100,000 subscribers, because the word is out now, guys. And what I'm noticing with a lot of YouTube channels is a lot of garbage, a lot of people who are jumping, and I suppose you could call me maybe a hypocrite for this, jumping on the bandwagon, but a lot of people who really haven't got a clue what they're on about. And it's apparent when you listen to them talk. It's apparent for me. It might not be so apparent for somebody who isn't really sure what they're doing, but it's kind of sad, you know. It's a little bit like, you know, these people are doing whatever to get people to view their videos, which is upsetting. And you know, some people might make decisions based on that. But hey ho, guys, that's the world that we live in. So that is really all I have for you in this video. Let me know what you think. Do you think Bitcoin is breaking out? I actually happen to believe that it is. I think that this pullback could indeed be over. You can pump the brakes no longer, and I think you are going to see not only significant upside with Bitcoin, but you are going to see significant upside with the majority of altcoins as a result of this. You guys know that, of course, Bitcoin permissions the moves. So that is all I have for you in this video, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it. I hope you have found some value in this video. If you have, leave me a like, drop me a comment, let me know what you think. And I look forward to seeing each and every one of you on the next YouTube video. Subscribe, because these videos are coming out daily. And yeah, guys, that's all I have for you in the video. Keep an eye on Bitcoin. I hope that some of you managed to accumulate this dip. I'm sure there will be other dips in the future, but my guess is that the prices will be significantly higher. However, we will see what the future brings, guys. Thanks a lot for watching this video. I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. Peace.